need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda like it when you call me wonderful. Talk to me. Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the type to talk it is, come on then. I gotta know you're meant to be the man I need. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me, be the man that I need. Talk to me, be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me, be the man. Like to think you feel the same way, but I can't tell with you sometimes. So baby, let's get on the same page. Stop making me read between the lines. I already know I can leave it alone. Oh my mind.
Yeah, what?
Already gave you the time and the place. So don't be shy.
Come be the queen.
Tell me you got something to give.
BC, yeah, what I know.
I kinda like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the type of talk it is, come on, baby. I gotta know you're meant to be the man I need.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Hold up.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me. Be the man that I need. Talk to me. Be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me. Be the man.
I ain't that shit, nigga. Yeah. What's up, BCU? How y'all feel like that, man? What's the damn dilly? Nigga, I'm eating ribs. Pork ribs. Sure. Without the milk. Canned milk. Powder milk. Turn up.
Dress it up and make it real fuck.
Hold up. And y'all know I ain't nothing but old Texas ass nigga. Alright. Or you better come get my hug, girl.
Spend a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Gotta run a pound up the gas. Put your lanes in the Grand Rapids. Pretty one kept cool without the niggas in it. They start acting. Shoot a nigga like film.
Man, fuck all that. Or with my hug at? I don't care because that nigga right there. We cousins.
He's the best.
What's up, BCU? Hold up.
Get a soda and styrofoam. Spend a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Gotta run a pound up the gas. Put your lanes in the Grand Rapids. Pretty one kept cool without the niggas in it. They start acting. Shoot a nigga like film, man. Rolling next, go let him have it. We ballin' like a March Madness. All these cops shoot a nigga tragic. Oh, when I live in lavish. Like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I done want for the business, might have made me fuck her even though she average. 30 money in the cook, 45 by my good. When y'all nigga in the cook, take you out for some joints. Count the spot, no rush. I'm on the one way flush. Loud patch, smelling mud. These fucking police can't touch me. Fucking police can't touch me. Fucking niggas can't touch me. I try to pressure with the VBS. I try to fall like bullshit. Try to fall like bullshit. Get made up and on and offset. Fuck a cougar like she hot. She hit the dirty spine.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
What
with it? Yeah, what?
Miles on the dash. Got a rubber pound up the gas. Put your names in the Grand Rapids.
We one kept cool without niggas in the I don't want
We gon' wake up and smoke us some blood and fuck. She gon' keep it so real with a nigga that I'ma go back and now we gon' fuck with her. In the curve and the spray like a motherfucker. I was working the serving in Nautica. I get high till I'm high in Mercury. Fuck around, I'll teach you that recipe. Fuck around,
you want me to say, I like when they was moving.
As soon as they work in the city,
we move it. Post up in London and shoot us a movie.
Turn up in London and shoot us a movie. Play the two-sided cover just in case a nigga ever gotta use it. Get a play the code and pull it up, nigga. Spend a day to get my money. Chase it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Got a pound up the gas. Put your names in the Grand Rapids. We the one that kept it cool without the nigga till these niggas start acting. Shoot a nigga like film in the movie, nigga, gon' let him have it. We ballin' like March Madness. All these cops shoot a nigga tragic. All I wanna live in lavish. Like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I don't want her for the bitch, money make me fuck her even though she average. Fuck a cool like she got it there. Future hit the dirty spray, legendary. Let it show her else down from me. Spend a day to get my mind blown. Mess it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Got a roll a pound up the gas. Put your names in the Grand Rapids. We the one that kept it cool without the nigga till these niggas start acting. Shoot a nigga like film in the movie, nigga, gon' let him have it. We ballin' like March Madness. All these cops shoot a nigga tragic. I don't wanna live in lavish. Like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I don't want her for the bitch that might have made me fuck her even though she average.
He's the best. No lie.
I like that Honduran cigar, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamed the ship to steer, we was building mountains, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's the triangle of soul, but the map been clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original mind. Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Topcatz said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, soul food and intuition. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. And the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. It's our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. Granny sat me down, roll something slow. Said when you puff, give thanks, let the cosmos know. I inhale the jungle, exhale the flow. Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. Cigar lit like a torch from ancient rites. Aromas like prayers to the Orishas at night. New Orleans ain't a tourist tale, it's black divine. Where the jazz horns spend time and the spirits align. Forget Columbus, we was dancing in stars. Trading turquoise, dripping culture in bars. Drums talking codes, spirits moving cars. Look close, the past ain't gone, it's just behind these stars. From Congo Square to Trammy porches, we built this land, no need for endorsements. The Mardi Gras beads ain't just for decor. That's soul armor, homie, we was gods before war. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. In the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. Been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. It's our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tear, through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky and the ancestors' rhythm, we never die.
Yeah, what?
We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live.
It's our home, not a play with this up here.
Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. I like that Honduran cigar.
Guys, OG down the grand, man. Yeah, man, YouTube been tripping, bro. Now I know we jam and vibe out of me playing music and all that, but man, they been, bro, it's been a crazy week. These little days I've been back, man, they been popping the shit out of my videos. You there, let me rock and let us turn up on the ones and twos, but man, them hoes been popping us. Man, them hoes sent me an audio clip. Hold on, let me go. Let me grab it because y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. Y'all ain't gonna believe. How y'all feeling out there, man? It's Freaky Deaky Friday. It's getting fucked tonight. We getting fucked tonight. We going up tonight. Somebody getting fucked tonight. Yeah, we should have. Yeah, I should have banged that one. They got the cleanse and cleanse having backroom deals now. They want to know about the Epstein files. Yeah, say that boy catching flights, not feelings. Yeah, say old Billy catching flights, not feelings. They should have brought his son up there, had his ass ask questions. Yeah, had that nigga there open the door. Now, you know what? They should have dressed him up like a slave boy. And while they was in the deposition, should have had that nigga coming in serving tea and wine and cold water and shit like that. Yeah. Passing out warm towels and shit like that. Yeah, they should have put that nigga in a tuxedo like Jeffrey, our motherfucking Fresh Prince. You had his ass as a waiter. Yeah. See. That's why white folk need to go sit their ass down. They get power and money and they want to go, they want to go fuck a small person. Nigga out here drinking blood and shit. Bitch, you ain't all this money. Nigga, I'm on some Elon shit. I got so much money. I just want to leave Earth. I done did everything you could do on Earth. But you got that money like that, man. I want to build a rocket and get the fuck away from here. These niggas want to drink blood and fuck on Russian hoes who got that clap. Come on, man. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Yeah, I should have already had it up. Here we go, right here. Yeah, let me make sure it's somebody who ain't gonna pop me. You ain't gonna pop me, huh, Groove? Don't pop me, cuz. I think that.
Not really neat, but think how we think about it. We think now look, nobody stands up. We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids, Asian kids. Not really neat, but think how we think about it. We think now we're going to dumb it down. They can do anything anybody else can do, given a shot.
White folk really crazy. Yeah, I mean, I know it's like a saying, and sometimes niggas just be thinking niggas just be saying. No, white folk really crazy, fam. Really good. Man, hold on. Let me find this boy. They waiting for the event to begin. Hold on. We're going to go. Because Billy got to testify. They got questions. They won't know why he down there on the island like it's his. Nah, but on some real stuff, though, you know what they came out and said today? So the Butch, right? We know who the Butch is, right? His baby mama. Billy baby mama, right? The Butch. And you know, she told them hoes, shit, nigga, I don't know, you gonna have to ask my husband. So she snitched like 3-4 times. So she did her yesterday, he doing his today, and he got extra questions because her ass ain't want to answer them. She said, ask my husband. Up, nigga, up. I think we got action, nigga. God damn it, we right on time. We right on time.
Arts Center, and the reason that we're here is because
yeah. So
Bill and Hillary Clinton live. This is about an hour north of New York City.
They say Epstein say she look good naked. Yeah. Bill sent pictures over there. Epstein said, I don't know, man. Bitch got to get more pussy than me. She probably get over here and get to eating all the pussy up. You know, I don't know, man. And then Bill sent him naked shots. He said, you know what? Bitch look good in person. Look good naked. Shit, I fuck. Say, man, they even had the boy Stephen Hawkins, the nigga in the wheelchair, say he talked to aliens. Now, whoever gave that pussy up, y'all wrong to the motherfucker. This nigga can't even talk. That nigga got a computer box. Yeah, that nigga type his words in the little computer box, speak them for him. That nigga typed in, bitch, give me some head. The thing that, bitch, give me some head. Yeah, that nigga there type his shit in, nigga. On the little rolling, yeah, the nigga in the on the 4-wheeler, man. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. He got the 4-wheeler little remote control wheelchair, man. That nigga crooked than Shamar. Y'all know the little punk from Atlanta, Shamar. That nigga body, he another nigga, one of them Dragon Ball Z body built that nigga. Letter Z body built that nigga. Zigzag. Guard ran out of points when he was putting the nigga together. Yeah. So that nigga there all in the fire. Who fucking on him? Y'all, boy, y'all white folk nasty to the motherfucker, boy. Y'all motherfucker got to get a little bit of power and just go crazy with it. Who will fuck that nigga in the way? Yeah. Did they pick him up, lay him down? It don't matter. Nigga, Jeffrey back there snapping pictures. Jesse said, yeah, go on, whip that dick out. Got him. Yeah, that's how you hear them hoes going off, nigga. Yeah, that nigga Jeff say, bitch, if y'all don't come get me up out of this jail, nigga, I'm dropping the tapes. Shit, nigga, they had that nigga out of that motherfucker the next day. Oh, that nigga gone. Shit. Jeffrey somewhere, nigga, on the mountain with a goddamn 8-year-old that's on the milk carton right now. Yeah, that nigga laid up watching this shit. Yeah, he laid up watching the deposition.
Group of luminaries who were subpoenaed by the committee last summer. And as James Comer, the chairman of the Oversight Committee from Kentucky, said, you know, it's very hard to get prominent.
We got to hurry up and get these goddamn YT people out of power. These motherfuckers here, man.
That was issued last year. They were supposed to come in October. Then there was a time around Christmas, and the patience, especially of the Republicans on the committee, really started to wear thin. They said, we want you to come in January, and if you don't come on such and such a date, we're going to hold you in contempt of Congress. And the oversight.
And you know what, bro? It's like this. It's a lot of people, even like with Jesse and a lot of elders, bro. They have done a lot of things to just humanity, period. Them motherfuckers walk around here like they was God on gang in them. They walk around here like they was God, bro. They were playing God. And in their lifetime, they seen it fit. You know what? Man, I had a whole show that I was going to put together on Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett is out here looking bad. I just say the Dems looking bad. And, you know, people talk about karma. And you got some people on the other side did bad. Trump ass in them files too. They got him in there too. Yeah, they got him in there too. Hold on. You know what? Let me go over here. Let me see something. Let me go over here. We finna go to Fat Boy, Umar big ass. Shout out to It's Up There podcast.
Black people for 250 years.
Videos of girls dancing in a Manhattan townhouse, model castings, pornography of all kinds.
We were groomed, we were manipulated, and we were taken advantage
Donald Trump
know.
is a puppet for the Zionists. He's on the Epstein papers. There's nothing in the Epstein file that was not done on the plantation. Epstein ain't dead. There's no way you're going to tell me
Wait.
agent
What's up with it,
Mossad could not
like I ain't seen
have
your
gotten
ass
out of
in a
America
minute,
and gotten back to Israel. Right. I don't think he's dead.
Hey, Astro say
the president's #1 fan.
Eat him up. Look at Trump back there laughing. Y'all know Trump like that pussy. Trump be faking. That nigga when he got him a model that don't talk. Bitch don't speak no English. No English. Trump ain't got time for this shit. Bitch, you just stand here, hoe, and make it look like I don't like dick. Y'all know they be out there, man, with them fake ass wives, nigga. That's why Jay-Z and Beyonce can't break up. Yeah. Stand right here so they don't think I like that dick. Yeah, bitch, turn your head. Yeah, turn your head. I'm finna get ate up, bitch. Hurry up. I got a press conference to be at. Lil Homestead, what up, though? He say, we need American Indian brother sister to run and just be they self. Well, they got bad built ass Jasmine Crockett. I see why she take all her photos. Y'all know them big old girls on. Yeah, them motherfucker hold the camera way up to the sky and shit. Them motherfuckers always looking up at the camera. Y'all kill me with this shit. With a little cleavage. Bitch, we want to see you stand up. I block hoes every time. Yeah, you come in here with just them titties. Yeah, bitch, they got the top portion. Bitch, I'm blocking you. You must be shaped like Shamar or that nigga in the wheelchair we were just talking about. Yeah, you was a Dragon Ball Z bodybuild motherfucker. I don't know them hoes. No, they got them little bit ass on them. They motherfucker be looking up at the top of the ceiling. Bitch, if I see another motherfucking photo like that. Bitch, if you gonna show it all, bitch. We not finna do that. We not finna do that. These bitches got their hands in the sky. Hip hop hooray. Motherfucking poses. A hip hop hooray. Throw your hands in the sky.
And that's not going to change.
We trying to see if you got some curves on that motherfucker, bitch. Or if you got speed bumps. Yeah, come on, man.
Of
it's
black
Friday.
Working.
Get my likes up, bro. We ain't doing that. Y'all be having me leaving out of here, bro, with no likes. And then y'all sit around all the mess, drama, and whole shit, nigga. Stop playing with me. Gang shit. Let's go. Here go Umar. I ain't gonna lie. This Umar. Now y'all see old boy tore his ass up last time. Umar let out the jealousy. He jealous of Tariq Nasheed. He jealous. Well, yeah, because he brought up ADOS and Tariq Nasheed. And he even said something about a pretending. It's not much they can say about pretending because we are American based, we're American rooted, and we're in America. So can't nobody listen, bro. If we was in Africa, I can understand the conversation, but we're in America, and you are sitting here. All of y'all colonizers, I ain't gonna lie. Every time y'all talking about we got 44 million, whatever name you done came up with, we got 44 million black people. We got 44 million American Africans. That's Umar. We got 44 million FBA. Nigga, what? What the fuck? How you gonna include me, nigga? Like, it'd be cool if y'all just go with the people because it is people out there who claim it. Just use them, nigga. Don't be talking about no we, nigga. Them fighting words. Now on gang, fam. That's like calling me a bitch. Can we get it straight, fam? Niggas gotta understand, fam. Nigga will fold you up. Nigga will put that pistol on you. Something gonna happen, homie. You sitting here calling me some shit. Yeah, man. Say, man, hey, bro, hey, nigga, put that pistol on you, homie. Y'all better watch out. Y'all running around here feeling like you could just openly be a colonizer and it ain't no consequences. And the nigga put that pistol on your ass, nigga, cause you disrespected me. Look, I remember when I was young, y'all remember Scared Straight? It's a program called Scared Straight. So I had to be about 12 years old, and I went to Scared Straight in Dayton, Texas. Dayton, Texas, man. And it was this nigga named Pretty Tony. When you get off the bus, they run on the bus. Hey, y'all, get off the bus. Get off the bus. Nigga, what's up? Nigga, give me your shoes, nigga. Like, they be turned up, right? So I had went to Baytown Mall. I went to Baytown Mall that morning and got me some shoes. They were patent leather. I love patent leather shoes. I don't know if they were like some Hyper Flights or something. I can't remember. So I get up there. I'm clean. So they hot. You know, the prisoners mad. Nigga, would you come up here dressed up? Nigga, what you think? Get some girls up here or something? And then one nigga took his teeth out and licked his tongue around his thing. Talking about, yeah, boy, you coming up here dressed up like that. I'm like, nigga, I'm finna hit the block when I leave here. So it had rain that day and we was walking. It was this big old nigga named Pretty Tony. Pretty Tony was a Crip from LA and he ran that penitentiary, put it like this. And I'm gonna tell you how I know, because it was a dude named Chase. I'll never forget him, Chase son. He so we was walking and they back there talking, they disrespecting the shit out of you. And I told a nigga Pretty Tony, nigga, fuck you, hoe ass Mark. And boy, that nigga turned around. Listen, we from Texas. You will hear Mark or what? I used to hear my dad and them say that shit. Mark ass nigga. I used to hear them say that. Man, I called Pretty Tony a Mark ass nigga, but he already had a life sentence. And we need to, Texas, y'all need to get them niggas off them program with life sentence. This nigga ain't got nothing to lose. He down there strangled the shit out of me. Nah, man. That nigga down there strangled my ass. Bro, I wouldn't never probably 125 pounds, 119 pounds soaking wet. Boy, that nigga turned around, big old Pretty Tony said, what you just called me? I said, nigga, you heard me, Mark ass. He said, boy, you better call me a bitch before you call me a boy. I'm talking about he was hot. That nigga was on me. But I couldn't show them niggas I was scared. I was scared than a motherfucker though, nigga. I'm like, shit, what's up? So they started putting like a little wall. Cause it was only like 2 cops escorting us. We going into like the gymnasium area, but we gotta come through the yard. So we walking up through the yard, finna come through the gates. So them niggas, they ran up in the front convict time, like 6 of them, and they put a bridge, you know what I'm saying, a little wall so they can't see. So Pretty Tony squared up. And like I said, it rained that day. So he kicked water and the water flew on my outfit. Bitch, you lying to me. Now you finna have to whoop me for real. You know, now you finna have to whoop me for real, bitch. That nigga kicked water on me. So when we blocked it, the lawman was letting people in the gate. He was like, hey, y'all, come on. So the nigga turned around. And so I kicked the water on his ass, but I waited till he turned around, though. So I kicked a big ass pile of water. It hit like 3 of them niggas. So they turned around, bitch ass nigga, oh, they in they icy whites. They turned around, oh, nigga, I'm like, yeah, nigga, what's up? But I was scared of the motherfucker, though. So we get in the gym, the dude, Chase, he called me over there. He was like, hey, homie, where you from? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm from Houston. He said, man, where you from? I said, I'm from 5th Ward. He said, you see that nigga right there? He said, Pretty Tony. He said, when I first got here, I had to fight him. He was like, you see this right here? He knocked my teeth out. He say, like 9 months later, I got bigger and I fought him. We fought again. I say, you won? He said, hell nah. He said, you better leave that nigga alone. Turn it up, man.
Kes out. She's still a black woman, so I'm not going to disrespect her from that angle. There's a certain degree of.
He say, we fought 9 months later when I got my weight up. I say, you won? He said, hell nah. You better leave that nigga alone.
Honor that I just have to give the divine feminine. But politically, she's a queen. To take sides against your home country, Trinidad, to take sides, not against the country, the political, but the people in it, because Trinidad has an East Indian president.
Now, Pretty Tony was super low that. Nah, for real,
for them?
Square bitch.
Because remember, Trinidad
big as the bus. That nigga arm was huge.
When they didn't agree with him invading Venezuela. Trinidad stood with Trump against the Caribbean.
Yes.
And Nicki Minaj stood with the Asian president of Trinidad, the East Indian. And you know they can't stand black folks.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This one Umar be in his bag when he having black folk conversation. I just don't like the when he doing this, can't nobody fuck with him. None of them black leader, Tariq, none of them niggas, they can't fuck with Umar when he get to talking politics and current events like that. Oh, nah. That nigga move the crowd. That's why a lot of people be talking about that, beat him up in a debate and all that. I'm like, I don't see it. You gotta count up the reps he had, how many crowds he been in front of. He's experienced and seasoned, and if it just so happened to lean in a conversation like this, oh, he gonna move the people. This the only reason why they keep calling him back. Now, the first interview that Loon did with him, shout out to Loon, man, is up there podcast. The first one he did with him, he really got on his ass for, hating on FBA and really trying to get an understanding on what's going on and finding out that Umar really ain't got nothing going on. But when you get him in this setting like this is why he do so good on the Breakfast Club and things like that. And if we remember when we first met Umar, he was speaking on Obama and how they chose him to be president and all of that at Nicholas Bookstore. That's when Umar was in his bag. Then he went crazy, got to smoking, got on that dope and shit. Now he back. See the big old nigga starting the game way back. At least he tried to taper the size. He got a whole Botswana or that nigga got a maroon out the Jamaican Mountains. That nigga got a maroon haircut or some shit. Patchy beard. He needs some of that Cutting Junior beard or that nigga shit patching up. Goddamn German. Right. Yeah. That nigga a black German, black European German, dramatic ass nigga.
I think she has some East Indian parentage or whatever the case may be.
Do you believe she's cognizant? Like she knows what she's doing?
They always know what they're doing. She was never loyal to black people. But remember, Loon, this is not just an incident
of
a
we
Caribbean
short, get the likes up,
coming to America and betraying the race or betraying the American African people who made her famous. A lot of us do this, right? It ain't unique to the Caribbean.
They say just because you got hips and ass on you, that don't mean you can just come out here and say what you want to say. Umar put that work on your ass.
African immigrant. It's unique to black people because we don't have any honor and any integrity. It's her today. It'll be somebody else tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? The question is, what system are we going to put in place to punish and prevent?
Nigga say he kicked it though.
Because if we're not talking about how we're going to prevent or punish this type of behavior, and by punish, I don't mean no physical harm to nobody, but there needs to be sanctions for Negroes who betray the race. She is due sanctions for her betrayal of African people. And I don't think we should let it go. She's wrong.
What happens is some of our artists and celebrities, they get championed as free thinkers when they move close to these controversial systems.
One of the big mistakes we have always made, Loon, Brother Malcolm X said it, El Hajj Malik El Shabazz, fellow Pan-Africanist, fellow Garveyite. Our celebrity class because they are a class. They are an elitist class of privileged Negroes. They should never be our spokespersons. They should never be our spokespersons because what they are at risk of losing is too great for us to ever expect them to ride or die for the masses.
That makes sense.
But that's why the white man chooses them. Because the white man knows if I put one of them out there, they're only going to go but so far. I done made them too comfortable. See that?
So you talking about the bourgeoisies and Umar, I take that back. Umar, you been a broke ass nigga since we met you. If we gonna keep it real, yeah, nigga, you been wearing the motherfucking suits for less, slack. When we met him, he was in the slack and in a baggy button-up shirt, off the rack suit. Yeah, I remember them gray slacks. They used to keep them hoes on. Every time we seen him, he was in them hoes. Yeah, Umar been fucked up since we met him. When he came out with that school, that when Umar started getting them, putting them a couple pennies together. Yeah, that's when he started rubbing a couple pennies together. But that nigga, that ain't never been no nigga, no motherfucking hustle or married. Yeah, we ain't never seen a nigga out here like that. That hoe driving the motherfucking a neon right now. Yeah, that nigga in a motherfucking in a neon at this minute. That's that motherfucker parked in front of the school. But anyway, when Umar, when he on this, I don't, man, it'll be hard to beat him. Nah, gang shit. Tariq and them can't talk these type of conversations like that nigga. And not to say they don't do good. They do other shit that's better than him. But when it come to this, yeah, he on point. When it come to the Afrocentric, the colonized and all of that, he just let Loon embarrass him. And that probably was one of Loon's best shows. Especially he probably brought in a whole nother audience. Because when I say that video went viral, the last one, I mean, everybody did a recap or a take on it. So shout out to Is Up There podcast, man. Hopefully everybody ran the numbers up and subscribe.
They make them rich on purpose to make sure they don't return to the community. Remember, the black celebrity is the new black bourgeoisie because the traditional black bourgeoisie don't hold no influence anymore. When I was a young boy, Michael Eric Dyson, we listened to him a little bit, right? Cornel West, we listened to them a little bit. They still got a little political cachet, but these millennials ain't listening to them.
No, they not. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't go to church. These little niggas out here with a switch. Man, I got a homeboy that I grew up with. That nigga doing life right now. He on the unit with my cousin. My cousin put him on the phone one time. He like, "What's up, nigga?" And yeah, rest in peace to his mama. He lost his mama before I lost my mama. They was best friends. But he locked up for robbing the church. Nah, bro, I wish I was making this up. Fam robbed the church. Gang shit, nigga. Man, cover the church, man. But bro, these niggas like, man, listen, man, niggas don't give a fuck. That shit don't mean nothing to them no more. You college professor niggas and man, that shit don't mean nothing to them niggas no more. And back in the day, when it's Black History Month, you know what I'm saying? We closing it out, but Black History Month right now, and man, if you pull that paper out, because I be asking my daughter, do y'all teach that? And she like, nope. You know what I'm saying? They not even teaching Black history for Black History Month. Not like they used to, how they pushed it on us. They didn't ease back off of it. What's really going on? Myself personally, I would say get rid of the shit. We and get on some American Indian month. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of niggas out here talking about we have become a new species. Man, that's you niggas out there fucking on them white hoes. Niggas sucking on that Pink Panther. Nigga, what about all the niggas who love our women? Yeah. Like I'm a country boy. I love me a country woman. I love me a Zydeco, goddamn me, cowgirl, God damn it, man, boy, can cook, gonna rub and love on you. We cuss, we gonna call each other. Yeah, fuck you. No, fuck you. Yeah, we gonna talk some shit. Yeah, goddamn, we gonna fuck hard. We gonna get drunk. I don't like you today, motherfucker. Don't say nothing to me. She don't like me tomorrow. Oh well, fuck you, son of a bitch. Yeah, I sleep on the couch. Yeah, and text my other hoes. Yeah, shit like that. So yeah, nigga, that's what I like, nigga. Oh yeah, these nigga got the game. There's some new shit going on.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they not listening to them.
Nah, they disconnected.
Remember, 20, 30 years ago?
Look at what we talking about, right? Riri, you toxic. That was a trick. I was trying to see who was toxic in this bitch. Everybody laughing. Your ass is toxic.
Scholars still held some sway. Pastors still held some sway. They don't get me wrong. Jamal Bryant still got a little cachet. Creflo Dollar got a little cachet. TD Jakes got a little cachet. But millennials, by and large,
TD Jakes ain't got no cachet. That nigga got some cashews, aka nuts, in the butt, but he ain't got no motherfucking cachet. He got cashews. Yeah, that nigga say you can fit a whole foot long shoe in his ass. Yeah, that nigga stepped down and gave. Didn't he get a? I think what was it? His son-in-law took over because he couldn't get to his son. His son got caught in the sting out here trying to solicit and buy dick off the internet off an app. They caught him, and then they said, "Where you work at?" Nigga list the Potter house. Talking about call my daddy. Bitch, you ain't my son. I would have told him, "Oh, I adopted that nigga, and he's a grown man now. That nigga there is a ward of the state. Yeah, do whatever you want to do with him, bitch. Then put some of them folks over here. No, I'm on them files. No, I was at the Diddy parties, nigga. You got me. Yeah, TD Jakes ain't got no cash, eh? Him or Tyler Perry. That's why you don't never see them niggas no more. That shit used to be cool for them niggas to fuck on each other in Atlanta. Yeah. Now these niggas hide not. Yeah, what that nigga young boy say? Trying to hide from the cameras? I ain't going outside today. Yeah, I know it. That shit ain't cool. Now everybody looking at you, nigga. See, because y'all had Obama and them in there, and y'all just turned this bitch into Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah. Obama, all them DMs. And hold on, time out. I'm finna get back to the show. My bad, y'all. I apologize. Gabrielle, Gabby, I'm gonna tell you one time, Gabby, not today. I'm on 10. I had a break yesterday. I'm on 10 today. Sawu, what it do? Gabby, not today. You ain't gonna win this one. Shout out to Mike Easton, man, my bodyguard out of Washington, D.C., man. I gotta get up to D.C. Okay, fuck it, I'll tell y'all. Look, man, I want to shoot a film, bro. It ain't gotta be a film, it's gonna be a documentary. I don't want to sit in the room and then use AI to fill in the blanks. I want to actually go to the places. I think it'll hit different. You feel me? You know, I ain't nobody, but it's a lot of people that cut for me. So I ain't gonna put too much out there, but I've been talking to some people and we've been bouncing ideas out and think it can work. If I do ask you to be a part of it, you ain't got to really do no heavy lifting. I'm gonna do that, meaning fly to you, fly the crew out and everything. Tariq and them raising $250,000, a $250,000. Right now they got 25,000. With 25,000, we can. I think that's more than enough. You see, because this is my thing. One thing a nigga can't do with me is play like they smarter. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be talking about they want the bag. Hold on, fam. Why would I give you a bag and I know more than you? Right. So this is what me and my potential partners on the project was speaking about. We was going over numbers, and they was shooting some names at me. And me, I'm willing to work with anybody. It don't matter if you ain't that good, nigga. If your ass on the court with me, nigga, I'm making you like an all-star. You hear me? Your ass gonna look like Scottie Pippen out here, nigga. But they was throwing names, and they was like, well, this person might want too much and might outprice they. I said, listen here, man. Nigga, I'm legendary Topcatz. I wish a motherfucker would come out here and play like they know more than me. Why would you get more than me, or why would we be paying you all this money when we got me? If I gotta do the bitch my damn self, nigga, I will be damn, nigga. It's a privilege to be on here. Cause they gonna remember me. They 9 times 10, they not gonna remember your ass. A lot of people are already forgotten. Amen. A lot of people are already forgotten. So, yeah, don't come out here playing like you know more than me, nigga. Me fucked up. Nigga, now we gonna pay you. Now, family, we gonna do a crowd fund. We're gonna do a crowd fund. I don't know how we gonna do it. I need to talk to Ebenezer and them, get with Cutting Jr., get with the council, and see what'll be a best move. And I'm gonna tell you right now, how you niggas think y'all get a big check, Cutting Jr. goddamn gonna have the final say. And you know how that nigga feel. He feel like, hey, none of y'all niggas fuck with me. So why pay y'all? Goddamn it. Yeah, you better not even ask, nigga. Your name will get scratched off the list. Don't be talking about Topcatz, we cool. I know you. Yeah, but nigga, goddamn it, nigga, I can't. My big cousin said no. Yeah, y'all nigga ain't finna play like y'all smarter than me. Check it out. But I got some great people who I feel like, you know, men and women, bro, that's really got something. Of course, I would love to have my BCU team with me. You did, you know, study group, people that I done projects with, because you know, when the heat was on, them motherfuckers know what they talking about. They know I go get their work. I told them one time, I said, hey man, we got 3 choices. Either we can climb over the wall, we can walk around the wall, or we can walk through that motherfucker. And I left the choice up to them. When I left and I came back, guess what? It was a hole in the motherfucking wall. We walked straight through there. I said, okay, these niggas say, but I better keep these niggas. You hear me? I better keep them.
Don't follow them. You follow what I'm saying? So the white
Real talk.
We got to keep these niggas under control. How are we going to do that? So they said, you know what we got to do?
That, Mike,
we have
for
to
sure
elevate the celebrities to be the spokespersons of the Black community, because this is who they follow and listen to and will not criticize.
Now, you told me why you believe Nikki. You know, you told me what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she doing it?
I don't know yet.
Well, honestly, I think that a lot of the way how Nikki is acting, you know, she been out the main spotlight for a while. A lot of money, you get comfortable, and Nikki been doing this for a long time, man. Nikki been running shit for a long time. I always liked her lyrics, everything. Right now, I think Megan, shout out to Glow. A lot of, man, shout out to all of girls. A lot of sexy, a lot of them, man. They making hit. I'm fucking with the females. They doing their thing. And they ripping their Indian bit naive. Yeah, y'all see all these rappers coming out. Boosie just came out yesterday on his Indian. Said he got mulatto. What is that? Nigga, you Indian. And see, these are people that are listening. Don't see, this is what I'm saying, bro. These people not coming in. They say FBA reclassified for another 100 years. Yeah, but see, we got people like Boosie. What's little mama name out of Dallas? TP2 Live, Urban Engine. Man, a lot of people always send me stuff. How many what's that? NFL Chopper, whatever his name is. Talik Soul Food Vegan in the chat. Soul Food, what? NLE Chopper, Man, there's so many people. Kevin Gates, there's so many. Trick Daddy, Duke Deuce, King Lowe's, Chip the Ripper, Ohio. Man, there's so many people that came out and talked about their indigenous root. Nobody is saying, no knock. Shout out to FBA and all the other ADOS. But ain't nobody coming out saying that shit. This is why I say, bro, give it 5 years and everybody gonna be on Indian time, or you gonna be looked at as an alien. Period. A lot of you niggas jumping ship too early. K your ass on over there. But when the only place that's home, nigga, the real destination. Boosie say he been doing his genealogy for like 4 hours. He said his mind blown. He said, man, I've been sitting here like 4 hours. He got what? What happened? Y'all? He got bit by that genealogy bug. Say, boy, you get that genealogy in your life, it will change your life. Do you hear me? Why? It is the highest form of spirituality. Boosie just went to church. Boosie was just at church Sunday singing like a mother. You know that nigga there, a country nigga. That's a southern nigga. He's singing. You can say you want about religion, but our people are the most religious people in the world. Now, we don't practice it or abide by the laws and all that shit there like these other niggas, because it's our shit. We gave it to them. They gotta act right. We be out here talking about, go out kiss the devil missing, eat shit at that pork chop. Yeah, we don't give a fuck. What Smokey said is my shit, nigga. I do whatever I want to do, nigga. It's my shit. Yeah, nigga, you do what you want to do when it's your shit. Yeah. Talik say, Kyrie, man, we got so many people coming out and they banging Indian, bro. They not banging none of these acronym, African American, black. They ain't on none of that type of time. So that's what I keep telling y'all. Everybody rushing and waiting and talking about what's going on right now. I'm like, hold on, fam. Give it some time, fam. Watch how it play out. Ain't no other way to go, homie, but home. And home is where the heart is. So all this other shit is a fad. You got to remember, a lot of these groups, they came already. 2021, 2022. Then they was hot, and then they went cold, and then they, gained a little more steam again. But nigga, I've been in the game, so I know just to sit back, and I'm standing on something that can't be changed because it's really me, and this is where we really come from. And so this is never going to change. Everything around us is going to change because it's man-made. But this is bloodline. You ain't got nowhere else to go, nigga. You feel me? So, yeah, man, I'm going to stick to my guns because I know this ain't never going to change. The Indian is never going to change. Everything else going to come and go. We're going to watch it come and go. But this don't change. So this the side everybody gonna end up on. Right now, people are being tested in their loyalty. And a lot of niggas clout chasing. You feel me? A lot of niggas want something off the back of Tariq. Tariq built FBA for him. He making more money than all y'all niggas out of FBA. He want $250,000. He just got $2 million from you niggas there a couple years ago. That nigga, he did count paper, nigga. Got so much money, need another nigga to count it for me. Coolidge G in the super chat. Yeah, got so much money, need another nigga count it for me. But I'm saying when all that shit there plays could run its course, everybody gonna have to come back on this side of the Indian. And we gonna remember all you niggas that went against us to go ride with a fad, some shit that was short-lived. Let's go. That ain't nothing but the ancestors testing you niggas to see who holds and who push it so we can get them off the set. Let work.
Is she doing it just because? Maybe she never liked American African people. Is she doing it because Donald Trump got something on her? Is she doing it because it's a promise of something? I don't know why.
But Umar, think about this. What if it's not Trump that got something on her? Meaning, like, a lot of people say a lot of bad things. And I'm not saying this to be true, but like about Jay-Z and other powerful people, right? That kind of govern and run it. Like Puffy and them, we hear the stories. Puffy like, nigga, you want a deal, suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, you want a deal, go walk and go get me a cheesecake. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas abusing their power. You feel me? Pac say Quincy Jones closed the door and say, hey, nigga, I want to suck your dick. Pac told on him. These niggas get real bold when they in these positions of power. So what if it's not that? What if somebody in the industry coming after her and she needed some protection? Now, some people say she been here illegal, and so she don't want to go back. But the U.S. not really tripping on Trinidad like that. Trinidad ready to come be a part of America. Listen, family, if y'all haven't noticed, check, if y'all haven't noticed, all of the Latin world, anything with America on it, North, South, Central, and the islands, Alaska, Canada, Greenland, all of that is about to become one America. Before this presidential term is over with, all of that shit is going to be there. Mexicans are no longer going to hold the title Mexican. They're moving y'all to Latin. Why? Because the population is larger. Y'all all speak Spanish. You niggas, yeah, y'all might have it sped up from Cuba, Puerto Rico, and different things. Y'all probably got it a little sped up. But y'all all speak Spanish. And before it's all over with, the plan is to control. That's why they taking down Venezuela, Colombia, all of that's gonna fall. All of that's finna be a part of America. You watch the Super Bowl, Bad Bunny. Where were they at? In a predominantly what area? Hispanic. But they didn't call them Hispanic. If you go back and watch the Super Bowl in there, they called them Latin. Latinos. Latino community. Now, Mexicans will tell you that they ain't no fucking Latino. A nigga from Honduras will tell you he ain't no Mexican. But you know what they finna do? They finna put them all in one bag as Latino, because Puerto Rico already is a part of America. They looking like, why aren't they all? And then they have precious metals. You know they love cocaine. Yeah, they found white powdered substance in the White House. Yeah, in the last administration. So you know they on that cocaine, huh? We know Mena, Arkansas, where they were dropping the bricks out. Shout out to Freeway Ricky Ross. Shout out to my nigga Duck out of Tyler, Texas. I love you, nigga, for life. We know that the CIA brought the work in the Cali. Huh? Okay, then. So they taking over all of that. And those aren't the only things that's there. And on top of it, these are areas what you call paradise. So yeah, they finna run it up. I remember going to Los Cabos, Mexico, and went up on this hill to this, man, this place was probably one of the best resorts I ever seen. And it was so high up on the mountain. It was in the mountains. And the guy was looking across, he was like, yeah, Bruce Willis lived right there. Denzel Washington have a house right there. This person, he naming all of them. And so boom, get inside of the place. The kitchen is huge. The kitchen is huge. And they had paintings all around there. Guess who's on one of the paintings? Billy Clinton is on the paint. Not only him, but other world leaders. I had some Don Julio. No, I had Patron. I think I had Patron in there. And they laughed at me. No, it was Don Julio. And they laughed at me. And so this lady, Mexican lady, little short something, little cute something, no ass though. all titties. They probably silicone. But anyway, she spoke about how they want to keep the money inside of Mexico and spoke about all the places that was occupied by foreign nations and that they're making a lot of the money. And what they want to do is bring, keep the money so they can spread it out to their people so they can help their own people. Now, maybe I was talking to the cartel, right? It sounded like shit like that, but it made sense. But I say that to say this. This is something that has been happening. And now they just have the power and they have a lot of people on the same team. And right now, they're eliminating a lot of the threats. This is no different than what happened with the Titanic situation, where the bankers got the richest. All these bankers were supposed to have been on the Titanic. JP Morgan, them and all of them allegedly fell back. But the ones who were supposed to get hit because they were not in alignment with bringing in I won't call it the New World Order, bringing in the World Bank, we'll just say that. So they eliminated them. And that is what's taking place right now. Niggas is asking for your loyalty. And they don't have no problem with getting you out of here. So when you see people like Wessner and things of this nature here, and I mean, even ex-presidents, ex-vice presidents, a lot of these people are going down now, and they scrambling, and they doing Obama and them so bad. Obama used to be the livest nigga. Remember, they had that nigga the most handsome nigga on magazines and all that. A goddamn Arab. Yeah, but anyway, looking at the climate today, these people have a real plan. They have put travel bans on African nations. The Somalis in Minnesota. Bro, did y'all see that? From Minnesota to Ohio, Trump say, I'm finna deport her. Trump say she need to get her bags packed. Did y'all see that with them Somalis? She went and married her brother, they say. And then the White House came out. OMB Vito, what's up, little bro? Come on, man. I thought it was gonna be BCU Vito, man. Yeah, I thought it was BCU Vito. Turn up one time, man. Man, Vito asked me, man, can he put the BCU on his title? Man, Vito is BCU little bro, nigga. We got to take care of you. We got to make sure you straight. You know, man, whatever you want. You the little bro, nigga. You get whatever you want. Yeah, you get whatever you want. Yeah, nigga, come on, man. You the little bro. We out. Yeah, we got our elders, our OGs, man. And then we got our little bro. You feel me? You get to go over there and fish with the OGs. Yeah. You get to go turn up with the OGs. So, yeah, you can go anywhere, nigga. You can do whatever you want. You BCU little bro. Been here with us for the longest. All of the generals and all of the goddamn lieutenants can vouch for that. Ken, Geechee now, man, everybody vouch for that. Superior, Chief them, man, Shrugs, man, everybody, man, all of the soldiers, man, all of the generals. I can't name everybody, but yeah, nigga, you do what the fuck you want to do around here. Kerry Bay stamped it. What do you say? Big old facts. Yeah, nigga, we behind you 10 toes, nigga. You gonna be the one keep this shit going. Gang shit.
But I do know that what she's doing is not acceptable.
Right. It says right here, I have at the Trump's Account Summit, Washington, D.C., January 28, 2006, Nicki Minaj says, I'm probably the president's #1 fan, and that's not going to change.
I heard that.
The hate, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. What's your thoughts on even celebrities at all? And I know you're saying that they're losing cachet, but what's your thoughts on celebrities flirting with politics like this?
Here's my question to Nikki. A president only gets 2 terms. This is Trump's second.
Right.
What are you going to do after these 3 years?
Exactly.
He's not a king. Now, if he was doing this with King Charles, right?
Yeah.
He's there till he dies.
Yeah.
Trump is there for 3 years. What are you going to do after? Maybe he's going to set her up. I mean, he's a billionaire.
It is being said that she's been undocumented this entire time, and maybe he's going to give her one of those Trump
But some
cards.
people are saying she has her citizenship.
Right. And so
I don't know the case.
she did take a picture with the Trump card. I think Trump and
Well,
them,
the Trump card was fake.
that's what
The
they
White House came out
said.
and
I
said
didn't
it
like,
was real.
I said that was kind of them on her. Because if she really posted that, trying to show black people like, maybe I'm doing this to try to get my, I'm trying to get myself in. They came out and said, hey, whatever she's showing you, that ain't no good.
Because you are only and forever will be nothing more than a tool to the white power structure. That's all you are.
So can black people participate in politics, in your opinion?
Yes. The question is, can we benefit from it? And the answer to that is only if we organize.
Hey, shout out. Hey, y'all. We got the BCU Platinum Pack, man. Today is the last day. Or is it tomorrow? We'll do it tomorrow. That'll be the end of February. So yeah. Y'all tap that link down there. VIP Platinum Packs are $200. So we finna add somebody hit us up talking about the Cherokee classes. So we have a course with like 5 Cherokee classes. They're like an hour long. And then we have the Cherokee lecture. So we're gonna be adding that and some more other lectures on there. We're gonna have a debate, go through there and clip a lot of the debates that, you know what I'm saying, they had through the years. So we're gonna have a whole section just for debates. We're gonna move all of that over to the BCU Platinum membership. So if you watch 4 to 5 to 6 videos, you really have already paid for it. You know what I'm saying? We'll say 8, and that'll be at what, $25 a piece. But you're gonna get, you know what I'm saying, more than 100 goddamn platinum videos. So that's what we doing on the channel. We have so many videos. I didn't realize I had more videos than a lot of creators who've been here longer than me. I had no idea that I had been working that damn hard. But we're gonna go through there, man, and we're gonna take a lot of those down off the public channel and move them over to the membership side. Yeah, I don't think all of that should just be there. You know what I'm saying? Not for the people that's not supporting. You know what I'm saying? I know I can't come out here and crowdfund and get $25,000 to make a film that we really, really need. You know what I'm saying? Well, they can go get $250,000, you know what I'm saying? And, open up a Tyler Perry studio, nigga, FBA studios, the ADOS studios, the Black studio, or whatever the case may be. Unfortunately, Indians, we I don't know. I can't say that because BCU, we do what we can. You know what I'm saying? And we've been trying, and ain't nobody more worthy of it than us. Just because we, you know what I'm saying? As long as we had each other, we weren't going without. You feel me? And even people that didn't show up, they even put in. So I love y'all for life for that. You dig? And this shit can go as far as we want it to go. You know what I'm saying? As long as we stay rooted and grounded in those principles and disciplines that we have been showing. But we always can do more. And the more of us do it, the less we'll have to do. So I really want to get on this film situation. We you know what I'm saying, we can get a crew to travel with us and go to these places and go, put our information. You did. And don't nobody know the story like we do. So that's one of the advantages that we have. Yeah, got the goddamn guard for the American Indian Studies. So it could go further as we can, but in the future, that's something we want to talk about. But yeah, man, y'all go tap in and get. Hey, Cutting Jr. been telling me this since 2020. He been telling me this since 2020 like January, February 2021. He say, because the work already done. You overworking yourself. It's already done. All we got to do now is organize it, package it up. And if y'all know Junior, that nigga is a goddamn machine, jack of all trades. That nigga granddaddy. That nigga didn't live so many lives. But far as like betting on yourself, being resilient, you know what I'm saying? And he's a master at it. He's always learning, he always doing something. He gonna be in the cigar lounge, in the coffee lounge. That nigga gonna stop and get it in. And then he got 10 other things he gotta do. And all this shit in one day. Nah, he's a man's man. That's my big cousin. I love the shit out that nigga. I had wrote in the book. I wrote in this book, nigga, till the casket drop. For sure. But yeah, man, we gonna bet on ourselves, man. But we gonna need the people. Let's walk.
Politics.
Y'all go get them platinum packs. Them hoes gonna be off the market tomorrow for 200. They going back up. You did, cause we finna add so much stuff. We finna, you know, the Lexus we already did. We moving them over there, and like I said, we gonna move the Cherokee course over there. It's maybe like 5 or 6 videos, and then it come with a 4-hour lecture on Cherokee. So yeah, we're gonna start organizing, and I want that debate joint up. You know what I'm saying? Rich asked me the other day, hey, you ever debated a Native American? I'm like, what? Man, I done wiped them down. Bro, I have universal debates. Continental Africans, continental Europeans, white folks, racist white people, a gang on Native American, Hispanics, Pan-Africans, Hebrew. I have universal, and a lot of people don't have that because they went outside in them spaces. Name them, Freeman, ADOS, everybody, every title on the board, nigga, I didn't scrap with them. Everybody can't say that. I'm probably the only nigga that can say that. And I accumulated so much work, and I was smart because I pressed record and I held on to my receipts.
Is useless unless you have an organized black vote.
So black people unorganized, should they participate in politics?
If they want, but it's a waste of time. You understand? You can go to church, but you ain't going to get nothing measurable.
I see.
You see what I'm saying? You can do it, but until
they low,
I'm gonna make it real simple. Disorganized people can't hold anybody accountable.
Blue, I had to pack me some Hispanics out.
Disorganized people can't hold anybody accountable. Black people vote in every election, get nothing for it. Why? Because you're disorganized.
No,
you can't hold anybody accountable.
No. It's not because
but nobody wants to do the work.
It's not because they disorganized. It's because people like you. The fuck? Y'all niggas been the ones out here talking for black people. Been the face. Been on Fox News and all this. It's been y'all, bro. Y'all corner was to the bourgeoisie, NAACP, Black Caucus, and y'all, because y'all wanted to be accepted by them. Then y'all started trying to be the adversary. And then it was religion. You got to remember, this whole time it's been conscious Afrocentric thought versus religious organizations, whether it be Islam, whether it be and they use religious organizations to give us an identity. And that's why the Pan-Africans went against them, because they wanted to control it ain't never been about voting or none of that, man. Y'all got paid. Nigga, fuck, man, nigga, please. Y'all got paid to stay out the way and keep folks confused. Tell the truth.
Organizing black people loom.
Ain't nothing about no organizing, bro, because y'all ain't never won. Y'all been here too long. Y'all ain't did nothing different than Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton them. Y'all have failed at everything that y'all tried to goddamn me manifest. Y'all have failed. And it's something that need to be talked about.
See that? We are not interested in doing the labor-intensive work of organizing the masses.
Now, do we allow black people to make bad political choices?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Do
they
black
do.
people, in your
Listen
opinion,
to
have
the Lord,
autonomy
you gonna
to
make a bad
choose,
choice.
choose wrong? But I'm choosing based on the information I've been given. Do you forgive a black person that goes that
And
way?
this
What's
is
your thoughts
81.
on,
What
like,
I
I believe there's a
know?
level of autonomy that people should have, celebrity or otherwise, that mistakes may be made.
I agree with you. There's a level of autonomy that everyone should have and be allowed to make a mistake. The clarifying point I want to make is whatever degree of autonomy you have, it cannot be so great that it can disadvantage the agenda for the rest of us. In other words, we need to be having a group conversation on who we should be supporting. In other words, you can't have 50 million American Africans in their 50 million divided homes.
See this here, 50 million American Africans. Y'all seen how they did Jesse Jackson, bro. I just want to point that out. You can't go around here giving people names, bro. You can't come for him. You just, and my thing is, it's people that identify with what you identify as. Just keep them. Leave. Don't put no extra on it, because then it becomes a problem, homie. Hey, 305 War Chief say, man, we can get that 25K for the film. If we can do that, I'm gonna call the girls and see what's the best method, how they couldn't join you, the counseling, and see how can we go about it where we can be as transparent as we can be and actually put this together. 25K ain't shit. FBA just got that in less than 3 days, and they got like what they said, a month, probably 2 weeks to a month, and they gonna have the 250K, and then we gotta step our game up, you know. But we can do it. BCU can do it. It's very easy if everybody put something in it, and when you putting it in it, that's not gonna be $1,000 because it's only 25 people that, you feel me, 50. If 50 people dropping 500, you know, and they go lower and lower, and so the more people who pitch in, you know, the more that we have, the less we have to do. Let's go.
They think it's best.
Right.
That's a schizophrenic strategy.
Yes.
See that?
Yeah.
It got to be organized. So let's go to the town hall meeting. Let's argue it out, shout it out, curse it out, fight it out,
Man,
and walk
been
out of there
telling us that.
with a single candidate or a single agenda. We don't do that. When the last time you've been invited
Lynn, come get my hug, Lynn. How you doing?
to do something other than get some opportunistic Negro or white person elected?
Right.
I can't remember the last time I got invited to something progressive for black people that didn't involve white people. I can't think of it.
Shannon, what's up,
Every
bro?
time something is white folks are there, normally because they financing and controlling.
I think with Nikki is also interesting too, man, because
Hey, Shannon, make sure mama get her a book, nigga. I seen you order the book. I sent 2. I sent 1 for mama. Yeah, make sure she get her a book.
shortly after that, Trump had a post go out online in which it depicted the Obamas like monkeys. It was attached to a voter suppression piece of art. I almost think that's promoted. They're utilizing that as some kind of shock value, knowing it's gonna spread. What's your feelings on what Trump?
Nah, you right, Loon, and I like that sweater, nigga. You clean them motherfuckers. But the thing is, Trump on his what's that Jay-Z verse? Nigga tried to kill me, and y'all want me to be friends with him. Y'all still chill with him. I can see the team to come dream. Yeah. Trump say, many. Wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Yeah, he wanted back in blood. Bitch, y'all tried to pop me. I'm out for everything y'all owe. For real. I'm stepping on them.
I'm done in that.
Well,
tweet.
number one, It was a wake-up call to the Obamas. Yes, you were president. Yes, you were the first lady.
Yeah, and
But
she
to us,
knows
you still
too,
ain't nothing
niggas.
but a bunch
So,
of
yeah, I
monkeys.
already told her.
So for all that Barack Obama did for the white power structure, did you notice how the U.S. Congress, neither the House nor the Senate, nobody issued any type of a sanction to Donald Trump for his behavior?
Right on.
Think about that. If you Barack Obama, I'm a president. This man just did me like this, and ain't nobody going to do nothing. Not even a vote of no.
And he said, "I ain't apologize."
You see that? Not even a vote of no confidence.
Loon say, and he said he ain't apologized. Trump say, come get it back in blood, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Fuck around, get the shooter shot. Yeah, you saying you hit me, nigga, and they missed. Yeah. Say, bitch, I'm feeling like 50.
It showed Barack and Michelle, y'all was nothing but tools.
Wow.
See that? That's number one. That was Obama's wake-up call. Not that Trump did it.
Now, Trump made sense on that.
But your government that you represented didn't do nothing on your behalf.
Oh my God.
Nothing. So that's number one. Number two, that was Donald Trump re-energizing his racist base, keeping them happy. Because remember, the poor white man, all he has is his white privilege. Think about it. Donald Trump ain't doing nothing for no poor white folks. All he got is his privilege loan. So in order to keep them energized and happy, he threw them a couple of monkeys with the Obama face on it.
Oh my goodness.
And it was not an accident. They did it on purpose.
They say, well, Umar organized nothing but a plate of a buffet.
He didn't. Yeah, well, I almost felt like they planted it there.
They did it on purpose.
Yeah.
He lied and said he didn't see the whole thing. He lied. You saw the whole thing. He lied.
Of course he saw the
And
whole
then he
thing.
disrespected the black governor in Maryland, the only black governor in the country, the brother with the bald head. He was going to have a governor's dinner at the White House. It's like an annual thing they do. But he excluded several Democratic governors, one of which was the brother. And me personally, I think he only wanted to exclude the brother, but that would have looked too racist. So he kept out some white ones too. Yeah. And guess what? Nobody said nothing about that. I'm gonna tell you something, Lou. I want black people to pay attention to the amount of power Donald Trump is illegally wielding, because he's setting a precedent. After Donald Trump, the U.S. presidency will
Never be the same.
You know why? Because people have seen this man
That's a fact.
go above and beyond his constitutionally provided job and see nothing done to him. So we are moving into an American empire loom where for those 8 years, the president can almost do whatever he wants. But let me throw this at you. A big reason why Donald Trump is not being held in check is because Donald Trump is a puppet for the Zionists. He's on the Epstein papers. And the Zionists will expose Donald Trump being involved in the Epstein scandal if he don't do exactly what they tell him to do. They got him by the balls. And guess what? They got the whole U.S. Congress by the balls. So they can't say nothing to Trump because guess what? We fund you, we fund you, we fund you. If you try to shut Trump down, we'll shut you down, cut off your money, and we'll expose the sexual rituals you've been involved in. Epstein was one of an entire cell of blackmail agents working for the Israeli Secret Service Mossad.
And a lot of people don't know about Mossad, and I kind of be quiet about. I know about this stuff.
Hey, man.
Wow, that's a strong statement, which a lot of people share that opinion. I think Candace Owens has also been kind of, speaking about a lot of that stuff, whether one way or another. But there's a lot of people that is kind of waking up to what you're saying, man. That's coming.
And that's not new knowledge. I think a lot of people have already known that if you just knew the control.
But I think it's getting younger of the people that knows it, right? So I think at a certain age, maybe those people, but I'm seeing people 27 that's peddling some of this kind of rhetoric.
Here's the thing though, it don't matter no more.
Why not?
Because the elites, the satanic, pedophilic, elite white supremacist aristocracy of this planet have amassed so much power in military strength that they're almost ready to say, so what,
Yeah.
What can you do about it?
Yeah, but at the same time, when you're watching them depositions, they didn't really want it out. Now they can move like that, and I believe they do feel like that. But it's like he say, this internet, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, I was playing on the game the other day. I thought I had something in Madden and 2K. Man, nigga kicked my ass, man. He was 11 years old. I said, man, how old are you? That nigga said 11. I said, man, let me get over here. But now, listen, the internet, and since that censorship been off, man, it's a lot of things that's getting out here. Yeah, they feel like they playing guardian on top of the world, but they still human, so they can still be embarrassed. They went and popped Prince royal family. So yeah, man. Now, man, you think ex-presidents and these people in these high places, you think they want to, these Hollywood stars and these famous people, you think they, want people to know what they have going on? They're human. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of them are staying out of the spotlight. When Puffy got locked up, it was a lot of niggas went ducking. A lot of niggas got real little. Yes. So I agree with Umar on that, they are bigger than life, and they know that, they not going to jail because it's an information game. A lot of them two on top, and but they're still human. And that's embarrassing, because you gotta think about, everybody worrying about their legacy. You know what I mean? And a lot of legacies are gonna be tarnished.
Yeah.
You see it with the Epstein files.
We finna get in it. Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
You see with that?
Yeah.
What did Kamala Cash Patel say? He said nobody's being prosecuted. Wait a minute, though. Y'all just took down Sean Combs. Sean Combs is sitting in a prison doing 4 to 5 years for voluntary prostitution. He paid somebody to have sex, and he's convicted in jail 4 to 5 years. Y'all have elites who have eaten babies, molested girls, sodomized boys, unalived victims, and nobody's going to be prosecuted, but Sean Combs is in jail. If I'm Puffy's team, we going back to court.
Yeah.
If I am Sean Puffy Combs, I want my case reopened, because somebody is going to explain to me why I'm in jail for prostitution, but yet we got evidence of Trump, we got evidence of Bill Gates, allegedly, Elon Musk, allegedly, all these grand knights of white supremacy, pictures, video, email. Nobody's even going to be investigated, but I'm in jail for voluntarily paying somebody to have voluntary sex. If I'm Puff, I'm going back. Going back
sure.
to court. But here's the thing, Loon. That's why they convicted Puffy first. See, the reason Kelly, Cosby, and Combs got rolled out before Epstein, on purpose. Kelly, Cosby, and Combs got rolled out and convicted before Epstein, because the white power structure needed to give the American people something to chew on. Remember, we let the Roman Catholic Church off the hook. We had to let the Roman Catholic Church off the hook because the Vatican is in bed with the Zionists. Remember, the Zionists loaned the Vatican a big loan in 1832, the year after the Nat Turner Revolt. So the Vatican is in debt to the Zionists. They in bed. And remember, the royal crown is in bed with the Zionists, because the Balfour Declaration of 1917, when the British said that the Israelis, the Zionists, need a home of their own. Remember, it was the British and the Americans who backed Israel. See that? So they're in bed with them. And some people would argue that the Zionists have been interbreeding with the British royal family for generations. So 3 groups that people think don't mess with each other: Catholics, Jews, British royals. They all on the same team.
High level game.
Yes, you see that?
High level
You see
game.
that? So we're going to give you R. Kelly. We're going to give you Bill Cosby. We're going to give you Sean Combs. So by the time we get around to Epstein, your appetite will already be a little filled. At least you saw some justice.
Yes.
And then we're going to let Kamala Cash Patel tell you to your face, we ain't going after nobody.
And the funny thing about it is,
Balloon, we're going to give you 3.5 million files to look at.
that's what I'm saying.
We're going to give you 2,000 videos to look at. We're going to give you 180,000 photos to look at. And after you get all mad, we're going to give y'all the middle finger and say nobody's being prosecuted.
That's crazy.
So what y'all know?
But do you also know Cash Patel's position prior to getting on as FBI director?
What?
He was one of the main people put with the flag of release the Epstein files. They all should be held accountable. Yeah, he was
surprised, hypocrite. But Pam Bondi got to get most of the smoke because she's the attorney general. She's Cash Patel's boss. You see what I'm saying? But here's the thing. Donald Trump is scared because he's implicated in that. You feel me? So the Zionists have basically told Trump, allegedly, in my opinion, if you do everything we need you to do, you're going to be fine. The reason they not releasing all the files at once, Loon, is they got to go through and they have to redact all the names.
Yeah.
So they're only giving you at a time because they can't miss none of the big names, right? So they remember when they first dropped the files, did you know that there was a download all button? There was a button you could hit and get them all downloaded on your computer. Guess what they did? They went back in. You got to go through each file.
It's those little things.
You see that? Who gonna do that for $3.5 million? Loon? You could pay. How long? If you paid somebody to do that, I wonder how long it would take for them to download. You feel me? 3.5 million documents, 2,000 videos, 1,800 pictures, 180,000 pictures. You see that? And here's the thing. They said we've only been given 1% of the information. And Loon, if they gave you this is your first 1%. We give you this. This must be the softest information in the file.
Trimmed off the top.
Loon.
Yeah.
So if we gave you this, and this is easy, imagine what's in them papers, bro.
Yeah.
Loon, you'll never get the list because it is a who's who of white supremacy. Bill Gates is in the paperwork asking Epstein to get him some STD medicine because he think he gave it to his wife. He got burnt by one of them chicks, probably a child they molested, allegedly. He gave it to his wife. So he telling Epstein, look, homie, this is some around the way. These billionaires.
Yeah, on some regular shit.
This is what you get in the hood.
Yes.
These billionaires.
Yeah.
I need you to slip me some amoxicillin, some doxycycline, so I can put it in my wife's drink because I think I might have gave her the clap.
God damn it.
And I'm like the third richest man in the world.
Ain't that crazy?
Elon Musk begging to go to a party. Them emails.
I seen that.
Listen, the world.
Allegedly,
the world is ran by a cabal of about 300 different personalities and corporations. The Bilderberg is what I want everybody to research. Bilderberg. The group is named after the hotel where they first met in 1954, Hotel de Bilderberg. They meet once every other year, Loon. They come together to dictate the global agenda for the next 2 years. They decide who's going to be the president, who's going to be FBI director. They decide on the next COVID outbreak, AIDS, war, everything. It's about 300 of them. People need to really study them because they decided Obama was going to be president. They choose everything.
There's more than one group too. There's like
right, but they all come together.
Right, yeah, for
white
sure.
Supremacy, they're supremely organized, right? So it's more than one group, 300, right? But they all go to and it's different meetings. It ain't just the Bilderberg, but that's one of the most critical ones. You can't miss that.
Yes.
That's elite. Bill Gates didn't get invited to his first Bilderberg meeting like 10 years ago. Remember, he's been a billionaire for years. He just got
it. Ain't the money.
You see, because once you make it to the Bilderberg, you basically
it's for life now.
Immune.
Yeah, it's for life.
Nobody's going to jail. You just threw Puffy in jail, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, and you got smoking gun evidence. He said, nobody going to jail.
Ain't that crazy?
They gave you Cosby, Combs, and Kelly to dissuade because they knew this was coming.
With them releasing so many files, what do we believe and what do we ignore? Is there anything in there that should be ignored? Because my understanding is that some of what we're hearing in the allegations come from a quote unquote tip line, the same kind of line they had for Diddy.
Right. But
what position do you take on
So, for example, Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, who probably is the greatest in American history. The information on him came from an unrelated tip. Allegedly, Supreme Court Justice Uncle Tom Clarence Thomas fondled a 45-year-old girl in a church. That was the tip. Another tip, allegedly, was that Sean Carter and Pusha T were near Harvey Weinstein somewhere on a given day, and Harvey Weinstein either SA'd or attempted to SA somebody in their presence. Those are just tips. No follow through, no arrests, no charges, no nothing. You can't do nothing with them. They could be fake, they could be real. They're unrelated to Epstein. They just end up in that file because they collected everything.
I don't understand how they end up in the file if they're unrelated to Epstein.
Same thing. But when I looked into it, it seemed as if they were saying that anything from the time period that involves celebrities or men of stature and inappropriate sexual conduct got sucked into it.
See, this is why I think they're confusing the public on purpose, even.
I believe that.
Because you trim it down and give us the Epstein files.
Mm-hmm.
If some of this is tips and things that you would say is unsubstantiated, keep it out of what you're calling the Epstein files.
They don't want to keep it out. They want it in for the reason you just said, because they know the American people are hypnotized by sensationalism. So if I drop Jay-Z name, y'all will run with Jay-Z name and forget about Bill Gates.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yes, they're doing that on purpose.
What do you think Jay-Z's recourse could be, should be, and how you think?
To keep quiet because you ain't brought nothing. It's like if somebody accused you of something, you ain't been charged, you ain't been arrested, ain't been no investigation, there's nobody saying you did it. Think about it. You don't even have the victim on record. You see that? You do not.
But we look at the Epstein files and it is a historical catastrophic event. It's something that when you look in when you go 100 years from now, the Epstein files is going to mean something, especially for a black man like Jay-Z. It's going to be even weaponized different for Jay than it is for even some of the other counterparts.
Right, but he's not in the file per se.
But that's for people like you that knows that.
Right.
But from a salacious headline perspective.
I see what you're saying. The average person don't even know that
Exactly.
he's not in the file.
Exactly.
This was an unrelated tip, which is an unrelated, unsubstantiated
Yes.
tip. Here's what I want to say. This is not news to those of us who study white secret society, shadow government, global white supremacy. We've always known they were pirates. We've always known that they were Satanists. This is nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
What I want people to understand is that Epstein Island is only one of many locations in this country where these activities take place, Loon. The Epstein Island is the grand mansion of white supremacist aristocratic pedophilia and sex abuse. You follow me? That's, in other words, if you're black, you may never get invited there. This is the elite of that's the grand mansion.
1%
That's
or 1%.
the royal palace.
Yes.
But guess what? They have a space where they do that stuff in Tennessee, hypothetically.
Right.
They have a space in Cali. They have a space in
And
Texas.
it's just their space.
Absolutely. They got ranches all over this country,
Yes.
underground bases and everything.
Yes.
It's just that that's the Grand Canyon. So my thing with people, don't get tied to Epstein Island. That's only one cell of many.
And I don't think people are tied to it. I think people do view it like a moving, living, breathing thing.
Yes.
Like the Epstein files and the Epstein situation is not dead when Epstein died.
Exactly. If he's dead, because I am not convinced that he is. Remember now, Epstein gets arrested at the year before Donald Trump's final year of his first term. So he gets arrested during Donald Trump's third year of his first term. Remember, and this is in the files, he didn't really care for Trump. Remember, Epstein is a Mossad intelligence agent whose job is to get blackmail files on every major player in global politics so they can use it against them to make them conform to the Israeli agenda, right? So he don't care for these people. He's just doing his job. Trump somehow found out Epstein don't like him, allegedly, and he had him arrested so he couldn't interfere with his election.
Boy, that was a good one.
See that? He got arrested right before election year because Trump somehow suspected that if this stuff come out on the campaign trail, I'm done. So let me get rid of this guy. I don't believe, here's the reason I don't think Epstein is gone. He's an eyewitness to too many other people's wrongdoings. If I got to take down Trump, if I got to take down Bill Gates, if Elon Musk get out of hand, you feel me? He can testify as to what they did because he set it up.
Right.
He can be given, right, what they call it, immunity. Yes. So why would you get rid of a man who could testify on almost any member of the white aristocracy in the world?
Well, I can argue that's why you get rid of him. It's because he can testify against everyone, and he has all of that information.
But if you feel that there's weak links in the committee of 300, and you might want to embarrass and expose one publicly, you need somebody who can be a witness to what they did. In other words, Jeffrey Epstein is so low on the totem pole. He's a mule.
Disposable.
He's not a play. He's a mule.
Yeah.
He's a go-between.
Right.
You need them for some things. You see what I'm saying?
But he got himself too hot. He got himself too radioactive.
I don't think he gets hot if they don't want him to get hot. I believe they gave us Jeffrey Epstein to make us think that their system isn't foolproof. They gave us Epstein to take some of the air out the bag. You follow me? Let's give them
But
this.
if it's as dangerous as you're saying, I think they're playing with fire. But they always control how much they give you when they.
Nobody's strong enough to do anything to them.
Right. That's what's scary.
They own the military. You got to remember, we talking about people who got their own private military.
Right.
Everybody at that Bill Gates got his own military, man. Bill Gates could pick up a phone and have 1,000 guns in 5 minutes, man. They don't care.
Bro, I'm in some of these neighborhoods with some of my really, really rich buddies. And some of these houses got like 3 and 4 and 5 guards, like guarding the house at all times, like on some small military hand, like on some, on the post.
But let me give you this. You know, Israel has right of return, right? Any Jew in the world, even if you're accused of sex abuse, because this is what they use it for. What do any Jewish parents, what do? They assume their right of return and they move back to Israel alone. There's been stories done on that the Jewish government will not extradite to America. You hear that? Because they have a right of return. You mean to tell me Jeffrey Epstein would not have activated his right of return before they came and arrested him? No way. Loon, there's no way you're going to tell me an intelligence agent for Mossad could not have gotten out of America and gotten back to Israel. Right. I don't think he's dead. I think it was a setup.
Because it is a freaky accident.
Remember, when you know something is coming down the pike, you control it.
Mm-hmm.
This is about to get out. We got to serve you up. But you're going to go into exile. We're going to remake you. You feel me? Right. We got to serve you up. Because if we don't serve you up, they're going to keep looking for other people. We can't afford the big dogs to get caught. You feel me?
Right.
Jeffrey, you did a good job. We pulling you off the public work. You feel me? You're going to get your face done over. We got a new passport. Remember, these are
the top of the top. 1% of the 1%.
We got a new passport, new house. There is no Jeffrey Epstein. He got a whole new name. He Frank James.
And he watching all this unfold.
Come on. You feel me?
For sure.
Playing cards with Saddam Hussein. and Osama bin Laden, they over there playing hopscotch. You feel me?
Man, that's
Bro,
deep.
they gave us Epstein because he's low. Think about it, Loon. These the big dogs. We got to protect the big dogs. You got to fall on the sword for us.
Yes, sir.
We still gonna let you get your girls and all. You feel me? He's still gonna be doing his thing. But you can't be public no more. That part, you had to take one for the team. And he took it. He ain't dead.
Yo, bro.
Remember what they said in the prison? You heard what they said? They think we stupid. They said all the cameras malfunction. Loon, this is what all the cameras
at the same time
at the Manhattan Correction Center at the same time had a malfunction except one camera, and they couldn't catch the tape.
Ain't that something?
You believe that?
They playing without
Come on, man. Epstein ain't dead.
They playing without intelligence.
Epstein ain't dead.
I don't believe that the cameras went out. I think intentionally they were put out, but I'm not necessarily saying he's not dead. Maybe they cut the cameras and when
But if I have to gamble,
right.
If it's $1 million,
you put it the other way.
I'm putting it the other way. There was no need to. He's worth more to them alive because he's a walking bank of information. There's no need.
But does the information still live? Even though he died, I don't think the information dies with him. That's what I'm saying.
The information don't, but he's an eyewitness in case they ever need to expose somebody. Because I'm going to go a step deeper. The Epstein files are only dealing with the white elites. They're not dealing with the black celebrities. Because all them got dirt too. This is why the celebrities so quiet. Because they got dirt too. They just wasn't done.
Who's the black Epstein? Like that has that level of
been Puff, probably the closest.
But he didn't fold.
But you know what? I want to give a shout out to Puff.
He ain't give nobody up.
Not only did not give nobody up, he ain't been named yet. Puffy is not in the Epstein files.
With them, that's crazy.
Think about it. If I'm Puff, I'm going back to court. This is getting thrown out. There's no way I'm doing 5 years for paying somebody to have sex when y'all out here eating babies, man. You heard they said somewhere in there allegedly that some of the victims are buried on Donald Trump's golf course in Mar-a-Lago.
It's heavy.
But here's where I want to go with white people and black people alone. Because I always talk about selective morality, picking and choosing what you care about.
Yeah.
White people upset over this, right? Children being molested, women being, people being, right? Here's my question to white people. If this really bothers you, why do you have a problem giving black people reparations? Because everything that has been done in the Epstein files to your little white kids was done to our black children for 250 years. Loon, there's nothing in the Epstein file that was not done on the plantation. They raped our boys. They raped our girls. They raped our women. They raped our men. They unalived them. They ate them. Everything white people crying about in these Epstein files, and they should because it's wrong. But guess what? It was done to black people for 250 years. Remember, Jeffrey Epstein bought the island, Little St. James, I believe it's called, for $8 million in 98. 08, 18, 28. It's been 28 years. 28 years. We went through it for 250.
Right.
So what are you saying, white people? That when it happens to white kids, it's bad, but when it happened to black kids, it's not? And if you so against pedophilia, white America, right? Do you plan on celebrating July 4th, 250th birthday? Because wasn't Thomas Jefferson a pedophile? Wasn't George Washington a pedophile? Wasn't most of the slave plantation owners pedophiles? This is documented, Loon. They would have sex with 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old little girls. Black, yes. So help me understand how you so upset about the Epstein files, but on July 4th, 1776, all y'all gonna be in Philadelphia celebrating the 250th birthday, a nation that was birthed by pedophiles. Let's go a little bit further. Why has the U.S. Congress never passed a minimum age for child marriage?
Never passed it.
Why is there no law, Loon, in this country that says marriage can only be between a man and a consenting female who is at least 18 years old?
Right.
Do you know we don't have a minimum marriage law in this country?
No, sir.
Do you know that in 33 states you can marry children? California has no minimum age. All you need is parental consent and judicial consent. I'm going to say it again. In the state of California, you can marry a child of any age. There is no minimum.
That's heavy.
But y'all say y'all don't like pets.
Right. Yeah.
Elvis Presley got a new movie coming out. Wasn't Priscilla living in his house and she was what, 13? 14?
Yes.
So I need white people to explain to me. You upset over Epstein, but Elvis got a new movie coming out. You about to celebrate Thomas Jefferson and George Washington, two known plantation pioneers, on July 4th. Your country don't have a minimum marriage age for the girls. 33 states allow child marriage. If you're against this loan, why don't I see proof of it?
Oh my goodness. That's heavy, man.
Do you still belong to the Roman Catholic Church? Hundreds of thousands of documented sex abuse cases against children. You still Catholic, but you got a problem with Epstein? You had a problem with Sean Combs, but you're going to turn a blind eye to this?
Let's pivot to a couple different things. Let's pivot to Ye. Ye apologizing, because I did hear you speak about some of the, Israeli government and how, they're still influential in America. What do you take from Ye apologizing to the Jews and to blacks? Because he did throw blacks in there.
Okay. Any apology?
Yes.
Okay,
he threw blacks in there. What's your feelings on him apologizing to the Jews, and does this help or harm Kanye West?
I don't have a problem with Kanye West apologizing to the Zionists. No more than I didn't have an issue with my brother Nick Cannon apologizing to the Zionists after he did the Professor Griff interview.
Forgot about that.
And the reason I don't have a problem with either one of them is they stood. At least you stood. Think about it, Loon. We got a bully coming through the front door. I'm too scared to fight him. You too scared to fight him. But the cameraman fights him.
Right.
He starts to beat the cameraman. Cameraman say, okay, I had enough. I'm not going to clown the cameraman. He did something you and I was too scared to do. At least he stood up and boxed him. When he realized he couldn't beat him, he backed off, but at least he gave it a shot. Nick Cannon at least stood up. Once he got overwhelmed, he said, okay, y'all, I stood. I can't do this on my own. Let me sit my ass down. Kanye stood even harder, stood long.
Yeah.
I can't do this on my own.
Lost it all.
They not let me do no concerts. They messing with my money. They trying to box me out. You see, I got the highest child support in American history, right? Let me sit down. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm good. Kanye could hold his head up, because I don't know of another black celebrity who told the truth about the Zionists during their prime. The closest is Michael Jackson. Kanye told the truth about the Zionists in his prime and lived to tell about it. So the fact he had to apologize to try to salvage some of his career, I'm cool with that. At least you stood.
Do you think it's sincere or strategic?
Strategic.
Stop the bleeding. Yeah.
Because the art of war dictates strategy. You
Yes.
feel me?
Yes.
He's at a level where other black millionaires and billionaires, they're not going to get too close to Kanye because of what he said. Everybody's scared of white folks. Everybody's scared of the Zionists. Everybody's scared of losing their status in white society. So Kanye probably out there on his own for the most part.
Nah, for sure. They start debanking him and everything.
Yeah.
Now, what that's your perspective on the Jewish side of the apology. What about the black side? Do you think he done something to black people that he owes an apology? And if so, should black people
Slavery
accept the
was
apology?
a choice. A couple of other things he did, wearing the t-shirt with Candace Owens, that thing. He ain't the first, he ain't the last to disrespect the race. But I need him to know that can't be a regular course of action for him. Because we got to get to the point, Loon, where when you cross the race, you excommunicate it. We can't keep this revolving door. You feel me? We can't. Because if that's the case, that's what's wrong with the church. There's no standard, right? I go molest a kid, I get baptized, they accept me back. I cheat on my wife, I get baptized. The church doesn't hold people accountable. That's why people go. That's why they don't hold them accountable, because they need that money. You feel me? The black community can't be the black church. The black church don't hold nobody accountable, right? We can't be that. We got to have standards, but in order to do that, we got to come together, decide on what those standards are going to be, and enforce them.
For sure. Let's talk about FDMG for a moment. No, before we get to FDMG, you did come out at one point and say that your accounts were frozen, business and personal. What was the update on that? And explain to the audience a little bit. What happened, your response to it, and where it stands now.
Well, we got debanked.